Today, I'm going to be talking about finding the perimeter of polygons. This is from Unit 6, Lesson 7 in our textbook, and let's get into it. Okay, let's start off talking about what exactly perimeter is. Perimeter is the total distance around the outside of a shape or polygon. It represents the length of the boundary of a two-dimensional figure. To find the perimeter of any polygon, you add up the lengths of all its sides. The formula for perimeter is simple. Perimeter equals sum of all sides. This means that to find the perimeter, you measure each side of the shape and add all those measurements together. The perimeter tells you how far you would travel if you walked all the way around the shape, following its outline. So in this example that I've given you, I've shown you a polygon. One side is 3 centimeters, another is 4 centimeters, the third one is 6 centimeters, and the fourth one is 8 centimeters. To find perimeter, I need to add all of those together. And in this case, my perimeter equals 21 centimeters. Now I'm going to talk about what the perimeter is for a regular polygon. A regular polygon has all sides equal in length and all angles equal in measure. For regular polygons, finding the perimeter is straightforward. Perimeter equals the number of sides multiplied by the length of one side. For example, a square has 4 equal sides, so its perimeter is 4 times the side length, or you could simply add all 4 sides together. Multiplying just saves you a little bit of time. A regular triangle, meaning an equilateral one, has 3 equal sides, so its perimeter is 3 multiplied by the side length. Or, once again, you could just add the 3 side lengths together to find perimeter. Moving on to irregular polygons and finding the perimeter. An irregular polygon has sides of different lengths. To find the perimeter of an irregular polygon, you must measure each side individually and add them all together. So perimeter would be A plus B plus C plus D, and so on if there are more sides. Each of those letters would represent a different side. Next, let's look at an example. Now, this example is of a regular polygon because it is a square. And I know this regular polygon has all equal sides and all equal lengths. And if we have a square with each side measuring 9 centimeters like this one, we could add 9 centimeters plus 9 centimeters plus 9 centimeters plus 9 centimeters, or I could simply just multiply 9 centimeters by 4 because there are 4 sides and they are all equal in length to get 36 centimeters as my answer. For an irregular polygon, let's examine an example. I'm going to show you this one. Now this shape, which we'll get into exactly in a moment what it is, it has one side length of 38 millimeters, another one of 31 millimeters, the third one is 62 millimeters, the fourth is 9 millimeters, the next one is 27 millimeters, and then finally the last side is 15 millimeters. I need to add all sides. So what I do is I add all of those numbers together to find the total perimeter for this shape. And the perimeter for this shape is 182 millimeters. Now let me come back to what this shape is called. I want you to think about the number of sides it has, and you can count those to see how many numbers you added together. In this case, this shape has 6 sides. A shape that has 6 sides we call a hexagon. Let's move on to some practice questions. Question number 1. Find the perimeter, the sum of all sides, for a polygon that has 2 sides that are 8 centimeters and 2 sides that are 3 centimeters. So to find the perimeter, you need to add all sides. You may choose to pause the video now and try this out on your own. Remember, you are finding the distance all the way around the shape. Okay, if you stayed with me or if you paused the video and you're back with me now, we're going to get into the answer. Once again, the formula for finding the perimeter is to add all sides. In this case, 2 of the sides were 8 centimeters and 2 of the sides were 3 centimeters. When I add all those up, I get a total of 22 centimeters. I want to give you a helpful hint, and really something you need to remember here. It's important to include the unit of measurement, in this case it was centimeters, when stating the perimeter. Don't just say the number 22. You want to make sure that you say 22 centimeters, or whatever the unit of measurement happens to be in the problem that you're doing. Okay, on to the next one. Question 2. What is the perimeter of this polygon? Pause the video now to try it out on your own and rejoin me when you're ready. Okay, here we go. The perimeter, once again, the formula is to add all sides. 2 of the sides in this triangle are 6 centimeters, and 1 side is 5 centimeters. When I add all those together, my total perimeter is 17 centimeters. Great job if you had it. Here's question 3. What is the perimeter of this polygon? Remember the formula. Pause the video now to try it on your own and come back to check your answer. Okay, here we go. Just like the other polygons that we've been looking at, to find the perimeter, you need to add all sides. Now this is an irregular polygon because all of the side lengths are different. What I need to do is add each side length together, and when I do that, my final answer for what the perimeter is 8.7 centimeters. And we move on to question 4. What is the perimeter of this polygon? Once again, this is an irregular polygon because the sides are not all the same length. So what you need to do here is add all the sides to determine what the perimeter is. Give it a try. Notice the hatch marks. And unpause the video whenever you're ready to return. Okay. Answer for number 4. Once again, I'm going to review the formula that you need to add all sides to find the perimeter. In this case, if you looked at it quickly, you might have thought they only labeled 2 of the side lengths, but they used hatch marks here to let you know what the lengths of the other sides were. We can see that 1 hatch mark means that that side is 1 meter. 2 hatch marks are for the 2 sides that are 2 meters. Once you add all those up, your total should be 8 meters. If you had it, way to go. If you need to rewatch this video at any time, you may to review the examples again. But that's all for now. Till next time.